The Amazon jungle is a land of raw beauty and concealed horror. Beneath its dense canopy and winding waterways lie legends of beasts that have haunted locals for generations. These aren't just tales told around a fire. Some claim these entities are real, tracking their victims in the shadows, then disappearing without a trace. From massive serpents and flesh-devouring spirits to beings that defy all reason, the Amazon jungle shelters more than wildlife. It harbors nightmares. In this video, we reveal the 15 deadliest monsters that haunt the Amazon jungle. Let's start off with number 15, Amazonian giant centipede. This jungle creeper from hell is over a foot long, venomous, and hunts bats. This centipede is the rainforest horror you never want crawling near you. Hiding in the dense forests of northern South America is a hunter straight out of your worst fever dream. The Amazonian giant centipede, Scolopendra gigantea, is the largest centipede on Earth. It grows beyond 12 inches and moves like a living weapon. Armed with venom-tipped pincers, it coils around its prey and injects toxins that shut everything down. It eats insects, frogs, spiders, lizards, mice, birds, and yes, even bats. One documented bite has been linked to a human fatality. Its venom causes searing pain, swelling, nausea, and occasionally worse. But what makes it worse is where it hides, under logs, inside leaf litter, and even in trees. It's fast, armored, and disturbingly quiet. While it rarely bites humans, it absolutely will if provoked. Campers, hikers, watch your steps. It's not the jungle's biggest killer, but it's one of its most relentless. Number 14, South American rattlesnake. One strike from this snake can leave you blind, paralyzed, and battling for survival, if you make it. The South American rattlesnake is a venomous pit viper prowling the dry grasslands and wooded zones of South America. Most active during twilight hours, it prefers feeding on rodents and lizards. But a bite to a human is a full-blown emergency. Its venom doesn't just hurt, it's a neurological bomb. This toxic brew attacks the nervous system, causing vision loss, respiratory failure, and full-body paralysis. As the venom spreads, muscle tissue begins to decay, breathing gets harder, and the kidneys can fail. What makes this snake especially lethal is how fast its venom kicks in. Within minutes, the body begins to shut down. With no anti-venom, the fatality rate can reach 72%. Though it doesn't hunt people, it will defend itself. If you hear that rattle and don't back off, you're gambling with death. In this case, the warning is your only mercy. Number 13, Arapaima. The arapaima is one of the largest freshwater fish on the planet, ruling the waters of the Amazon and Essequibo river basins. It can grow over 9 feet in length and weigh up to 440 pounds, making it an apex predator in flooded forests. But what makes it stand out isn't just size, it breathes air. Thanks to a specialized organ, the arapaima surfaces to gulp air and can survive out of water for nearly a full day. In low oxygen areas, this gives it a huge advantage. It moves with stealth through muddy water, using sudden suction to trap prey, fish, crustaceans, and even small animals. It opens its mouth in a flash, creating a vacuum that pulls victims in. Sharp teeth do the rest. Despite its size, it remains elusive. Most people never even spot one. But beneath that calm surface, it's there, silent, powerful, and waiting. It's a prehistoric beast built for ambush and survival. The arapaima doesn't chase, it devours. So, don't try to eat it. Number 12, giant Amazonian leech. The giant Amazonian leech is pure nightmare fuel. Imagine a bloodsucker nearly 2 feet long, lurking beneath dark riverbeds, waiting to clamp on with terrifying strength. These leeches reach up to 18 inches long and 4 inches across, making them the largest of their kind. They live in marshes and wetlands across the Amazon, hiding under debris and stones. For decades, scientists thought they were extinct, until the 1970s, when two adults were found in French Guiana. One of them, nicknamed Grandma Moses, gave birth to over 700 offspring, shocking researchers. She's now preserved in the National Worm Collection. These leeches feed by attaching to hosts and draining blood, just like their smaller relatives but with a lot more power. They mostly feed on fish and amphibians, but their size alone makes encounters with humans incredibly disturbing. They're slimy, silent, and methodical. The Amazon hides plenty of monsters, but this one doesn't need fangs. It only needs time, contact, and your blood. Number 11. Electric eel. The electric eel can knock out prey, or people, using jolts strong enough to cause blackouts underwater. Found in the Amazon and Orinoco river basins, these long, snake-like fish aren't true eels but electric fish. They can grow up to 6 feet long and use bursts of electricity to hunt, navigate, and defend themselves. Low-voltage pulses help them sense surroundings, but when hunting, they unleash high-voltage strikes that paralyze prey instantly. For humans, the shock isn't usually fatal, but it's dangerous. A strong pulse can knock someone unconscious, risking drowning if it happens in deep water. Multiple shocks can trigger heart issues or muscle damage. They move quietly, hiding in murky rivers and shallow pools. They don't look deadly, but their defense is brutal. If you're exploring South America's rivers, keep your distance. This isn't science fiction. It's a real, living battery built for ambush. One misstep near it, and you'll find out. Number 10. Bull shark. So, do you think you're safe in fresh water? This shark swims upriver and isn't picky about what it devours. The bull shark is one of the most feared hunters in aquatic ecosystems, for good and great reason. Unlike most sharks, the bull shark survives in both saltwater and freshwater, making it a rare and unpredictable threat. Alongside great white and tiger sharks, it ranks among the top 3 for unprovoked attacks on humans. Bull sharks can grow beyond 11 feet and weigh nearly 500 pounds. But what makes them terrifying is their range. These sharks have been spotted thousands of miles inland, gliding through murky river systems. That means even calm lakes or shallow riverbanks can hide a killer. They're aggressive, opportunistic, and strike without warning. In parts of the Amazon and South American rivers, they've been found where only freshwater fish were expected. So if you're wading in still water, know this: it's not always piranhas you should worry about. The bull shark is faster, stronger, and deadlier. Number 9. River stingray. River stingrays have roamed the planet for millions of years, gliding beneath the surface like living fossils. But don't mistake their graceful movement for harmlessness. These rays are armed with barbed tails capable of delivering one of the most painful stings in the animal kingdom. Some species grow more than 16 feet long and can weigh over 1,300 pounds, ranking among the world's largest freshwater rays. Their tail spine is coated in venom, and when stepped on or disturbed, they strike with pinpoint precision. The sting causes instant searing pain, swelling, and in some cases, serious medical complications. Despite being so massive, they blend perfectly with the muddy riverbeds, remaining invisible to unsuspecting swimmers. And because of their ancient lineage, science still doesn't fully understand their behavior or total range. They've adapted to survive anything, but if you don't respect them, you won't walk away untouched. Step wrong in their waters, and you'll pay the price. All right, guys, now, let's move to Number 8. Candiru. Tiny, parasitic, and infamous for swimming inside the human body. This fish has haunted the Amazon with horrific legends. The candiru, also called the toothpick fish, is small, but its terrifying reputation is massive. Usually only a few inches long, it's a parasitic catfish that targets the gills of bigger fish, feeding on blood like a vampire. But what made it legendary? The chilling rumor that it's drawn to urine and capable of swimming up the human urethra. Once inside, its sharp barbs lodge it in place, causing unspeakable pain. Though documented cases are rare and debated, the fear lingers. If it enters, removal isn't simple. Surgery may be the only option. It can tear through tissue and leave lasting damage. Even if the stories are exaggerated, their habits are scary enough. It feeds by burrowing, anchoring, and draining blood. Small, invisible, and wading in the water, the candiru proves that in the Amazon, even the tiniest threat is a nightmare. Number 7. Black Caiman. The black caiman prowls the Amazon by night, silent, unseen, and deadly. As the largest member of the alligator family, it can stretch nearly 20 feet and dominates South America's rivers, lakes, and wetlands. Its jet black skin blends seamlessly with the dark water, giving it a serious edge after sundown. While many predators rely on brute strength, the caiman waits and watches, using its sharp vision and precise timing. Its teeth aren't meant for crushing, they're for gripping. Once it locks onto its prey, it drags it under, drowning or swallowing it whole. During the wet season, these giants expand their reach, but in the dry months, as water levels drop, they gather in smaller pools, making them even more dangerous. Prey animals have nowhere left to hide. Despite its size, the black caiman is rarely seen by people, but if you're near the water after dark, it might be nearby, motionless, watching, and waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Number 6. Poison dart frog. Small, bright, and fatally toxic. These frogs might look cute, but their skin contains some of the most potent poison in the animal kingdom. Poison dart frogs, especially the golden variety from Colombia, produce enough venom to kill multiple humans. Just one frog holds enough toxin to wipe out 10 people. Indigenous tribes knew this long ago. They used the poison on their hunting darts, giving the species its name. Their vibrant colors aren't for decoration, they're a warning. In the wild, color means danger, and here, it's justified. The toxins work instantly, shutting down the nervous system, stopping prey before it can move. Scientists have taken an interest too. Some compounds in their skin are now being studied for painkillers and future medicine. But that doesn't make them any less dangerous. Touching one can leave you in serious pain. Admire them from a distance. Their colors shine like jewels, but they're one of the jungle's most lethal gems. Number 5. Brazilian wandering spider. The Brazilian wandering spider doesn't spin webs, it stalks. Listed by the Guinness Book of World Records as the most venomous spider on Earth, this hunter prowls the forest floor at night. It hunts insects, reptiles, and small mammals with ruthless accuracy. Instead of waiting in a web, it moves silently through the undergrowth, searching for prey. Its name comes from this wandering habit, which also increases human encounters. And when it feels threatened, it doesn't hesitate to strike. Its bite unleashes burning pain, followed by a wave of symptoms: sweating, nausea, blurred vision, irregular heartbeat, even convulsions. The danger depends on the venom dosage, which can vary by bite. Fortunately, anti-venom exists and works well if given fast. But don't let that fool you. This spider is still a serious threat. Its aggressive behavior and tendency to enter homes or campsites make it one of the most feared predators in South America. If you're walking in the Amazon at night, watch your steps carefully. Number 4. Wheel bug. The assassin bug, also called the wheel bug because of the strange gear-shaped hump on its back, is as gruesome as it gets. Its spiny back gives it a brutal look, but the real horror comes from how it kills. With a long, needle-like beak, it stabs its prey and pumps digestive enzymes into the body. Those enzymes liquefy the insides. Then it drinks the remains like a smoothie. It feeds on insects, but some species will bite humans too, and that bite burns. First comes the sharp sting, followed by searing pain that can last for hours, even days. The site throbs, swells, and aches like fire under the skin. While it won't kill you, you'll remember it. Some types also carry the parasite that causes Chagas disease, a serious illness across the Americas. Assassin bugs play a useful role by killing pests, but don't touch one. If you see that spiked wheel, step back. Number 3. Amazonian black scorpion. The Amazonian black scorpion lurks beneath rocks, leaves, and forest debris, hiding from the sun by day, hunting by night. Growing up to 4 inches long, these scorpions are solid black and heavily armored, with a wickedly curved stinger that looks like it was made for war. The sting is no minor nuisance. It delivers a venom loaded with neurotoxins and cardiotoxins. Victims feel instant pain, burning, swelling, nausea, and in rare cases, terrifying symptoms like hallucinations, muscle spasms, and even seizures. Though rarely fatal, the sting leaves a mark both physically and mentally. These scorpions don't seek people out, but if cornered or surprised, they'll strike fast and hard. Younger ones tend to be brown before darkening into adulthood. Their venom helps control insect populations, but that doesn't make them any less dangerous. If you're trekking through the jungle, every log, stone, and pile of leaves could be hiding one. Move carefully. This shadowy killer doesn't give second warnings. Number 2. Red-bellied piranha. They are Amazon's ruthless pack hunters. Red-bellied piranhas are fast, efficient, and terrifying when they hunt in groups. Known for their sharp teeth and lightning-quick feeding frenzies, these fish are more than just legends. They're real predators. Despite the dramatic stories, piranhas usually feed on smaller fish, insects, crustaceans, and even seeds or fruit. But everything changes when the dry season hits. As water levels fall and prey grows scarce, their behavior turns aggressive. In these moments, even a splash can trigger a full swarm attack. They'll strike at anything that moves. Flesh, scales, bone. It doesn't matter. Tales of animals or people being stripped in minutes aren't pure fiction. It's happened. When starving, a school of red-bellied piranhas becomes a savage unit. Their teamwork, speed, and bite force make them lethal in numbers. Swimming in their territory isn't always dangerous, but it can be. In low water, when hunger takes over, this species turns into the jungle's most organized ambush unit. Number 1. Mata Mata turtle. It looks like a decaying log, but it's alive, and it's a stealth predator with a prehistoric face. Hidden in the swampy, slow-moving rivers of South America lives the bizarre and deadly Mata Mata turtle. From a distance, it appears like bark or debris. But up close, you'll see a flat-headed, jagged-shelled reptile built for ambush. Its shell is covered in rough ridges, mimicking rotted wood. Its nose is a snorkel, letting it breathe while motionless. Its neck is long, wide, and covered in flappy, skin-like extensions that sense movement in the water. Because its vision is poor, it doesn't rely on sight. It detects vibrations. And it doesn't chase. It waits. When a fish comes close, it opens its mouth in a split-second suction, sucking the prey in whole. No chase, no fight, just gone. It may look weird, but don't underestimate it. The Mata Mata is perfectly built for still water ambushes, and it never misses. If you've enjoyed watching this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for hanging with us, and we'll see you soon.